Archangel Michael says, I have been trying to reach you for days. The darkness lurking in your own space has been growing stronger, and you deserve to know the truth. Someone who smiles at you, who pretends to care for you deeply, has been secretly nurturing a serpent that hides where you lay your head at night. This isn't a story of fiction. This isn't a distant danger. This is real and unfolding inside your very home. The betrayal is silent, deliberate, and so well hidden that even your purest intuition has been muffled until this moment. The person you believe is there to help you, comfort you, and stand by your side has been playing a role. They walk through your doors as though they belong, but behind their calm demeanor is an alliance with darkness. They have been feeding this snake, not an ordinary snake, but a venomous creature of deceit, betrayal, and spiritual poison, nurturing it until it's strong enough to strike. You've felt uneasy in your own home lately. You've noticed whispers of tension, sudden chills in the air, the unsettling feeling that you're not alone even when everyone has gone to bed. Those were not coincidences. Those were signs, subtle cries of warning that the heavens have been trying to send you. Archangel Michael says, you must understand, the serpent is not only physical but spiritual. It's an instrument of manipulation, a vessel used to weaken your light and break your faith. Every drop of care this person pretends to give you is a calculated act to gain your trust, to disarm you, so they can continue feeding this snake in secrecy. Think about their recent behavior. Think about the moments where their words seemed comforting but lacked genuine warmth. You felt a hollow vibration in their presence, a strange distance even when they're near. That is because they are carrying two faces, one you see, and one hidden in the shadows. This snake they nurture is not crawling freely where you can see it. It's hidden in corners where you rarely look, fed and protected with malicious intent. Its venom is being prepared, and its purpose is to poison your peace, your blessings, and everything you've built with your hands and heart. Every time you've left your home thinking you were safe, they've been whispering lies to this creature, ensuring it grows bolder. They've been plotting for the moment when this snake won't just remain hidden but will slither into your path, ready to strike without warning. There's a reason your nights have felt heavier. There's a reason why your sleep has been disturbed, why you've been waking up suddenly with racing thoughts and a pounding heart. Your spirit has been trying to alert you. Heaven has been ringing alarm bells inside your soul, warning you that danger is not coming from afar, it's already inside your home. Archangel Michael says, this is not to terrify you but to prepare you. The person feeding this snake believes they've hidden their intentions perfectly, but divine light sees through all disguises. I have seen their every move, every whisper, every step they've taken to bring this serpent to life. You may think you know this person well, that they would never do such a thing. That's exactly what they want you to believe. They've built this image of care and support to cloak their darkness. Behind closed doors, they've been inviting this snake to feast, not on food alone, but on the spiritual energy of your household, on the purity of your blessings. The snake is symbolic, yet it carries a real power. It represents betrayal, jealousy, and hidden malice. Someone has grown envious of your light and is determined to see you harmed, not by direct confrontation, but by letting this serpent weaken you from within your own sanctuary. Archangel Michael says, you must reclaim your space. You must awaken to the truth before it's too late. The snake's strength grows with every act of false kindness this person offers you. But know this, you are not defenseless. You are shielded by divine protection, and now that you've uncovered this truth, you hold the power to cast this darkness out. The walls of your home have absorbed whispers of deceit. The floors you walk upon have carried the silent footsteps of betrayal. Yet even now, light flickers fiercely within your spirit, waiting for the moment to rise and burn away the venom. Imagine the person's hand extended toward you in comfort. Now see clearly what has been hidden beneath their sleeve, a hidden pact with something vile. They've been playing with your trust like a puppet, all while nourishing the creature that threatens to undo your destiny. The heavens have been patient, watching, sending signs. A shadow moving where no one walked. An object misplaced. The sound of something shifting in an empty room. These weren't accidents. They were manifestations of the snake's growing presence, desperate to be noticed, desperate for you to awaken before it strikes. You are standing at a crossroad where silence could lead to destruction. If you choose to ignore this, the serpent will slither closer, emboldened by your unawareness. But if you rise now, fueled by the truth you've just heard, its power will crumble. Archangel Michael says, do not confront this person in haste. Do not let them know you've seen through their mask. Watch. Listen. Pray in secret. Fortify your spirit with divine light. When you are ready, the snake will expose itself without you having to lift a finger. This is a battle not fought with weapons but with wisdom. Every action you take from this moment must be deliberate. Every word you speak must be measured. This is how you outmaneuver a deceiver who believes they've outsmarted you. Picture this, the snake, sensing your growing strength, retreating into the shadows. The betrayer, panicked that their cover has been blown, making mistakes they can't take back. This is the moment heaven has been waiting for, to align your spirit with divine protection so nothing hidden can remain concealed any longer. The snake is more than an enemy, it's a symbol of what envy can breed when it's left unchecked. The person nurturing it thought they could use darkness to control your destiny. But they forgot that light, once awakened, is unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, even in your most vulnerable state, you have never been alone. Divine armies have stood guard over your life, keeping the snake's fangs from striking you while you slept. Now, as you awaken, you will see with clarity the depth of betrayal and the magnitude of your protection. Your home is not meant to be a lair for serpents. It's meant to be a sanctuary of peace, love, and divine connection. This person's alliance with darkness cannot last once exposed to light. And that is what's happening now. Their facade is cracking, their false love is unraveling, and soon the truth will break through completely. When it does, you won't need to fight. The snake will turn on the hand that fed it. The betrayer will face the weight of divine justice, and your home will be cleansed of its venom. But until that day comes, you must remain alert. Watch for the subtle shifts, the person avoiding your gaze when certain topics arise, the sudden tension when spiritual matters are mentioned, the way they try to control what you see or hear. These are all fragments of their hidden alliance with darkness. Archangel Michael says, this message is your shield. Every word you've read strengthens the light around you. The snake can no longer grow unchecked, because the heavens have pierced through its veil. You are stepping into divine awareness that no shadow can deceive. Tonight, as you walk through your home, feel the spiritual presence around you. The angels are sweeping through every corner, dismantling hidden plots, weakening the serpent's hold. Even now, as you breathe, you are becoming untouchable to the plans that were meant to destroy you. The betrayer's time is running out. They have underestimated the strength of your spirit and the power of divine intervention. Soon, every lie will collapse, and every dark intention will be scattered like dust in the wind. You must hold on to this truth: the serpent's existence was never your fault. You invited love, trust, and companionship into your home, not betrayal. What they brought with them was born of envy, not of your shortcomings. Now, heaven has stepped in to reclaim what is rightfully yours: peace, safety, and light unbroken by deception. Archangel Michael says, "Be still and know this: what was hidden has been revealed, and what was meant to harm you will become powerless." The snake will slither away, never to return, and your home will once again shine with divine peace. And when this chapter ends, you will stand stronger than ever before. Those who pretended to care while plotting harm will be removed from your path. The darkness they carried will recoil from your awakened light, and you will move forward with clarity and victory. The heavens have spoken. The betrayal has been exposed. Your protection is sealed. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "There is more you need to hear, for the darkness inside your home has many layers." The person feeding the snake has not only brought danger to your sanctuary but has been attempting to weave confusion into your mind. They want you to doubt yourself, to think your instincts are wrong. But listen carefully: your spirit has been speaking truth all along. You've noticed how conversations with this person leave you drained instead of uplifted. You've noticed how, when something good is about to happen in your life, they suddenly create distractions, arguments, or situations to shift your focus. This is no coincidence. They're working alongside the serpent's venom, trying to keep you from seeing clearly and stepping into your blessings. Every kind gesture they've made recently has been laced with ulterior motives. A drink offered, a favor done, a compliment whispered, each designed not to show love but to gain deeper access to your heart and your home. The more they can get close to you emotionally, the more freedom they believe they'll have to feed the snake without resistance. This is why you've sometimes felt like you were being watched even in your own private spaces. The snake's energy lingers in rooms where they've spent time alone. They've been setting traps, small, invisible snares meant to tangle your spirit, hoping you won't notice until it's too late. Archangel Michael says, "But their calculations are failing. The light within you is awakening faster than they expected. Each day, your spiritual senses sharpen. Each night, divine warriors stand stronger between you and this hidden evil." The snake has been growing weaker since this message began reaching your ears. It's no longer being fed in secret without consequence. The betrayer feels it too. They're becoming nervous, second-guessing their actions, feeling a weight of unseen eyes watching their every step. That's because the heavens are no longer silent. Even when you rest, angels are moving through your home, inspecting every corner where the serpent has slithered. They're touching walls, whispering prayers of light, and creating barriers that no darkness can cross. The betrayer may continue their charade, but the energy in your home is shifting. Their grip is loosening. Think back to recent nights where you've woken suddenly, only to feel a strange calm afterward. That was no ordinary awakening. That was a moment where a shield was raised over you, blocking an attack meant to reach your soul through dreams or whispered lies in the dark. Archangel Michael says, your destiny is far too great to be stolen by a serpent. You were chosen to walk paths of light, to build blessings that no hand of darkness can dismantle. This is why the betrayal was planned, to stop you before you rise. But what they failed to realize is that every act of deceit only fuels heaven's determination to lift you higher. Your courage will soon surprise even you. The person pretending to care for you won't understand how you've suddenly become untouchable to their schemes. They'll try their usual tricks, words designed to confuse you, gestures to make you second-guess yourself, but none of it will work anymore. The snake itself, sensing divine authority entering your home, will begin to retreat. It will slither into spaces even its feeder cannot reach, desperate to escape the coming light. And when it's cornered, the betrayer will be forced to choose, confess and seek forgiveness or face the full force of spiritual justice. You don't need to force this confrontation. You don't need to rush. The heavens have already set the sequence in motion. Step by step, the masks will fall, and you will watch with unshaken resolve as the serpent is exposed. Your home will not remain a battlefield forever. Very soon, the atmosphere will shift completely. You'll feel it first in the mornings, the heavy air will lift, replaced by a sense of freshness you haven't felt in years. Windows will seem brighter. Silence will feel peaceful instead of tense. Archangel Michael says, this transformation is certain because divine truth cannot be buried. What was whispered in darkness has now been shouted into the light. Your spirit has heard it, and heaven is answering. You may see small signs of change first. A conversation interrupted by sudden honesty, a plan of betrayal failing without explanation, a moment where the person's mask slips and their true intention flashes before your eyes. These are confirmations that the serpent's power is breaking. When this battle ends, you won't just reclaim your home, you'll reclaim your peace of mind, your strength, and your ability to trust without fear. You'll walk freely in your own space, knowing that nothing venomous remains hidden within its walls. Even now, as these words reach you, divine light is flooding the darkest parts of your home. Invisible chains around your blessings are snapping one by one. The betrayer feels it, a coldness in their hands where they once held control, a trembling in their voice when they speak to you now. Archangel Michael says, remember this truth, no one who feeds darkness can stand in the presence of awakened light. And your light has awakened today. You will not only survive this betrayal. You will rise higher because of it. The snake they tried to feed will turn into a testimony of your strength, a symbol of how divine power moved in your favor. Those who tried to harm you will witness a transformation they cannot stop nor understand. Your story does not end in betrayal. It ends in victory, with a home cleansed of venom, a heart shielded from deception, and a destiny untouched by the schemes of hidden enemies. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, I am not done speaking, for the depths of this betrayal are still unfolding. The one pretending to care for you has been plotting for longer than you can imagine. They did not wake up one day and decide to feed this snake, it has been years in the making, carefully planned, layer upon layer, all designed to strike when your guard is lowest. This is why certain blessings in your life have felt delayed. This is why some dreams you held close seem to slip away without reason. The serpent has been working unseen, draining energy from your household, creating invisible blockages in your path. Yet, heaven has been holding back the worst of its venom, preventing it from fully striking. The betrayer believed that they could mask their intentions forever. They thought wearing the disguise of a caring presence would make them untouchable. They smiled in your face while feeding the creature in shadows, never realizing that divine eyes saw it all. Archangel Michael says, "Today marks the turning point." With every word you read, the serpent grows weaker, and the false friend trembles under the weight of exposure. They cannot hide much longer, for their own actions will betray them. In the days ahead, subtle revelations will begin to surface. Items will be found out of place, objects you never remember moving, footprints where no one should have been. These are not coincidences. They are glimpses into the secret path the betrayer and the snake have taken through your home. Conversations will feel different. Words once coded in false affection will now sound hollow, mechanical. You'll feel a sharp instinct warning you when they speak, as though your spirit recognizes the deception before your mind catches up. This is the divine sharpening your discernment, allowing you to see through lies as clearly as glass. Archangel Michael says, "Do not ignore these signs. Each one is a message from heaven, guiding you toward safety and truth. Trust the unease you feel, it is not fear, it is divine awareness." The serpent, sensing exposure, may grow more aggressive. It may manifest in heightened tension in your home, unexpected arguments, sudden accidents, or nights of restlessness. This is its last attempt to distract you, to make you doubt what you now know. But you must remain calm and steadfast, for this turmoil is proof that light is dismantling its hold. The betrayer will try to cover their tracks. They may suddenly act overly kind, offering apologies or assistance they never gave before. This is not genuine change, it's desperation. They fear losing control as they sense that heaven is revealing their schemes. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be fooled by sudden kindness from a false heart. True repentance shines from within and cannot be faked." Watch their actions closely, for soon, their desperation will reveal the truth without you lifting a hand. You will notice them making mistakes, forgetting the lies they've told, slipping in conversations, avoiding certain topics, or keeping secrets poorly hidden. These are divine cracks forming in their disguise, making it impossible for them to continue their charade. And then, when the moment is right, heaven will orchestrate a divine encounter. A situation will arise where the betrayer cannot deny their intentions, where the serpent they've been feeding is fully exposed. It may happen through a confrontation you do not initiate, a witness revealing what they saw, or even the betrayer themselves breaking under the weight of guilt and fear. Archangel Michael says, "When this happens, you will feel a wave of release like never before. Years of silent oppression will lift in a single moment, and the atmosphere of your home will shift dramatically. The serpent will lose its power completely. What once lurked in corners unseen will be driven out by divine force. The betrayer will have no choice but to flee or face spiritual judgment that cannot be bargained with. Your home will be purified, not just physically, but spiritually. Every room will be swept clean by divine presence. Walls that once echoed betrayal will now resonate with peace and protection. The air will feel lighter, your sleep undisturbed, and every corner will shine with heavenly light. And you, standing in the center of it all, will finally breathe freely again. No more looking over your shoulder. No more questioning who to trust. You will know that the battle has been won, and your sanctuary is truly yours once more. But this victory is not just for your home. It marks a new chapter in your destiny. The same betrayer who tried to harm you unknowingly opened the gates for greater blessings to flow into your life. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven wastes nothing. Even what was meant for evil will be transformed into fuel for your rise. From the ashes of betrayal, you will walk into opportunities, miracles, and levels of peace that you have never experienced before. People who once doubted you will witness your transformation and wonder how you overcame such darkness. They will not understand that it wasn't by your strength alone but by divine intervention, by the shield of light that never left your side. Your story will serve as a warning to deceivers and a beacon of hope to the faithful. It will prove that no snake, no matter how well fed, can destroy a destiny protected by heaven. Even as I speak these words, divine messengers are moving. They are cutting the spiritual cords that allowed the betrayer's influence to linger. They are placing a heavenly seal over your home, making it impenetrable to future attacks. Archangel Michael says, "Mark this day, for the serpent's reign ends now." The betrayer's false care will no longer deceive, and your household will be restored to a place of safety and joy. From this moment forward, every corner of your home will begin to change. What was heavy will feel light. What was hidden will be revealed. What was dangerous will be removed. The snake will not only be driven out, it will be destroyed, unable to return or cause harm again. And as it leaves, the betrayer's mask will fall completely, revealing the truth that heaven has been trying to show you all along. You are stepping into a future where betrayal holds no power over you. A future where your home radiates peace, your spirit walks in confidence, and your destiny unfolds without hidden enemies in your midst. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, beloved. This battle is already won in the spiritual realm. Soon, you will see it manifest before your very eyes, and you will know without doubt that divine protection has always been your shield. From this day forth, every attempt to harm you will be met with divine resistance. Every serpent trying to sneak into your life will be stopped at the gate. You will not be deceived again, for your discernment has been sharpened and your faith fortified." If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "Listen closely, because what comes next is critical. The battle is entering its final stage. The betrayer's mask is cracking faster now, and soon the hidden serpent will thrash violently in desperation. But do not be afraid, the light surrounding you has grown too strong for darkness to withstand. There will be nights when you feel an intense spiritual shift, almost like a storm raging silently in your home. Objects may rattle, doors may creak, and the air may feel charged with unseen energy. This is not chaos, it is divine cleansing. The angels are moving, sweeping through every room, pulling out remnants of deceit that have been festering unseen. You might find small, unusual things, a piece of clothing in a place it shouldn't be, a faint mark on the floor, or even whispers of conversations you were never meant to hear. These are breadcrumbs heaven is leaving for you, guiding you closer to understanding the full extent of betrayal. Archangel Michael says, each sign you notice is a piece of the puzzle. Follow them carefully, but do not confront yet. This is a divine operation, and timing is everything. Heaven will reveal all when it's safe. In the meantime, your power will continue to grow. Dreams you once dismissed will now carry divine messages. A face might appear in a dream, revealing a truth you overlooked. An unfamiliar voice may speak words of warning or encouragement, stirring your spirit awake. During the day, unexpected allies may cross your path, someone offering advice, a message arriving at just the right moment, a stranger saying words that resonate deeply with your situation. These are not coincidences. They are the hands of heaven guiding you step by step. The betrayer will sense your transformation. They will notice the strength in your eyes, the steadiness in your voice, the divine shield around you. This will unsettle them greatly. They may lash out, accuse you of changing, or attempt to regain control through manipulation. Archangel Michael says, do not yield to their words. Their panic is proof that their grip on your life is slipping. Continue to walk in silent strength, knowing that the final revelation is near. When the serpent finally exposes itself, it will not be subtle. It will happen in a moment of undeniable clarity. Perhaps you'll walk into a room and see something you were never supposed to witness. Perhaps someone close will confess the truth. Or perhaps the betrayer themselves, overwhelmed by fear, will reveal everything in a desperate attempt to save themselves. When this moment comes, you will feel a surge of divine presence. Your spirit will rise, and fear will vanish completely. The betrayer will tremble before you, unable to lie anymore, unable to deny the truth they've hidden for so long. Archangel Michael says, when this confrontation arrives, you will not need to fight. My sword of light will descend, and justice will unfold before your very eyes. The serpent will be struck down, not by human hands, but by divine command. It will have no choice but to flee, slithering out of your home with a hiss of defeat, leaving behind a trail of darkness that angels will cleanse completely. The betrayer will face divine judgment as well. Their schemes will unravel, their alliances exposed. Those they conspired with will turn against them, and they will be left to face the weight of their actions alone. As this unfolds, your home will undergo a transformation unlike anything you've seen before. Light will pour into every corner, illuminating spaces that once felt heavy and stagnant. The air will hum with peace, and a heavenly warmth will settle over you like a protective cloak. Archangel Michael says, this is not just a cleansing, it is a divine reset. The chains that bound your blessings are breaking, and every prayer you whispered in pain is being answered at once. New opportunities will suddenly open. Doors that were slammed shut will swing wide. Relationships once strained will heal as the dark energy poisoning them dissipates. Your finances, health, and joy will begin to flourish in ways that defy logic, because the serpent that drained you is gone. You will no longer live in survival mode. You will thrive, free to build, love, and dream without sabotage lurking in your own sanctuary. And as you move forward, divine wisdom will stay with you. Never again will a false friend or hidden snake take root in your life. Your discernment will be razor sharp, your spiritual shield unbreakable. Archangel Michael says, remember this moment, beloved. You are not a victim of betrayal, you are a victor rising from it. Your home will be your fortress, your spirit will be unshaken, and your destiny will be unstoppable. Every angel in the divine realm is now rejoicing, preparing to celebrate your victory. What was once a battlefield will soon become a testimony of divine protection and triumph. The heavens have declared it, and nothing on earth can change it. The snake fed in secret is already weakening. The betrayer's facade is already crumbling. The light within you is blazing, and in just a short while, you will witness the full manifestation of this promise: freedom, peace, and divine justice served in your very home. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.